Oh, so that means we can never do it again.
No, we could do it again, but I just remember you getting stuck on Choco Mountain,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you didn't have a great time with it.
That's fair.
Guys, I'm Biker Yoshi.
Yes, only one playthrough allowed. But you're also Yoshi? I'm also Yoshi.
Like, so we raced all of Super Mario Kart World or Super Circuit.
What?
I said if we raced all of Mario Kart, the Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart Super Circuit, we could do those.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
You saw Mario Kart World where somebody was winning as Contour?
Not the dumb bird.
Not enough Yoshi's Yoshi.
I'm Fred the Freak Hunter.
I'm the Biker Yoshi. Well, I was waiting for you guys to start. You watched me play Conquador?
That's the dumb bird. I don't like the dumb bird.
There's no dumb bird in a race.
I'd like to learn how this guy on Twitch stream using a keyboard to play Mario Kart. I don't recommend playing a racing game with a keyboard. I had to do that for F-Zero GX. You know what's funny about F-Zero GX? We never played it once it came on the NSO.
We haven't. We got to at some point, though.
We'll get there. I'm just
It's my
so glad.
favorite.
See, this is my reward for getting through Donkey Kong Country 3 hard mode. Is relaxing, playing some Mario Kart, hanging with friends.
Wait, why'd you pass me? That's
What?
illegal. Why'd you pass me? That's
Sorry,
illegal.
can't hear you. Deaf.
Yoshi called me a dumb bird.
Imagine being a. Did you hit me with a
I
banana?
did. I threw that banana.
How?
I just tossed it.
Wow, cheating. Hacks even.
None hags. Hey, the Yoshis are in the lead.
And you said there are no dumb birds and you're a bird? That's fair, you are a bird.
Me, I'm a bird.
Get your booty back here.
No. What do you mean you have a mushy? No, I went
Ah,
too
you
far.
tried! You tried! Blaarggs win!
That's a legal amount of blood swims.
I feel like that's a legal amount. Guys, Blaarggs win. Blaarggs not as bad at video games. Did you switch the game
Oh,
on stream?
I did not.
Wow.
If I forgot. I forgot.
No, not Blaarggs game favoritism, Jimmy.
Blaarggs game favoritism.
No.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Mario Kart World only has 40 viewers right now.
Oh. That's crazy. This is like one of my favorite games on the Switch. You know, I feel like now that we beat Donkey Kong Country 3 hard mode co-op, we can do anything in this world.
Yeah. Also, the title is Racing in the US of Blawkade.
I want Mario Circuit. No!
It's yeah, like I know people weren't so excited for Mario Kart World after a few weeks of being out, but it's insane to me that at this point it's only gotten 40 viewers.
Ow. I lost my crown and also my soul. Yeah, well, I mean, this is one of those things where it's like, I love the game, but I can't recommend it because I love it for a very specific reason. I'm one of those people
Right.
that just likes driving in games. In fact, remember when I said I haven't really played GTA? The
Yeah.
amount that I have played has just been driving around.
And you were obeying the speed limits of the law and everything while you were playing it.
Yeah, I was stopping and making sure that, I obeyed all the traffic. I don't do that in Mario Kart World. I don't obey traffic laws. But I'm like, if you don't like that, if you like, you know, because like I know people don't like the intermissions where like you have to drive to the courses, but I like that.
Same.
I like going on road trips with people. But like I understand, I wish they had a mode where you didn't do that.
They should have a mode where you don't do that. But it like I enjoy the I've said this before, I like point A to point B races more than I ever have lapped races. And so this Mario Kart's been like really good to me for that. 'Cause I love the knockout tours.
But I think like it's also one of those things where it's like, yeah, you like it, but like, you know, the average person probably doesn't. It's
That's
sort of
fair.
like, like there's a lot of things I like to do in games that people would find tedious or boring. It's like
Fishing.
I can understand that not everything is for everyone. Like how people don't like the new Yoshi game.
Yeah.
But like I love it, But it hits a very specific thing for me that I enjoy. Dang it. That
We'll
didn't
say
work out for
too.
me.
Yes, as much as I love this game, it is hard. It is hard to compete with Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, but I mean the problem is Mario Kart 8 was out for so long. It was
Yeah,
the main Mario Kart for 2 consoles, so like you can't really compare it.
that's true. But
We,
like,
we
even if this had all of its updates and everything, the structure of it, I still feel like like if it had everything, like it had a full booster course thing and everything, it still would be hard to compete with Mario Kart 8 because I feel like Mario Kart 8 is such a complete package for a Mario Kart game. Like everything it does really well. And while this
yeah.
game is still good to play and everything, I feel like the driving itself, the racing in it, feels a lot smoother and better in 8 than it does here.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you because like after playing this, it was really hard to go back to Mario Kart 8 and play. Like I was struggling a little bit, but coming back to this after playing Mario Kart 8, I had no issues. So like,
That's fair.
yes, Koala, we did. We beat DKC 3 hard mode co-op.
We did.
We did it. We won. I mean, we only had like one last world we had to do.
We got Kung Fu Cranky.
We did 5%. Now
That's speedrun.
speedrun hard mode. No,
Well,
I
you beat
don't
hard mode
recommend it.
first.
I don't recommend it. I don't recommend the hard mode. No, thank you.
Also, I like how you didn't comment on me saying you finished hard mode first, Claw. As in, we'll do it after you finish hard mode.
No, we're not doing it again. I did it once. Sorry, Hawk. You can't always get me to do the things you want me to do.
That's fair.
Unless you're gonna pay me. You gonna pay me? Am I gonna get like 100 donuts or something?
How much does 100 donuts cost?
Congrats on the days off, Koala. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, how far did you get in Yoshi? Stop it, Hawk. I
How do
see
you
what
know
you're
it's me?
doing. I just know. It was good. I saw a Neppy nut. Yeah, I did see you seeing the Neppy nut. I still don't understand why America's like it's Neppy nut. Stop it! My gosh. When like they're technically them and the Gargantua Blaarggs are the same thing.
They really are. And that Yoshi book game really confirms it with like the fact that Neptune can take the form of whatever it touches.
And take the form of a bucket of water.
Which also shows that they could be playable in Mario Kart because you can
They
put them
really
in a
could.
can.
You can. I did the Shy Guy level and the watermelon thing and finished up chapter 3 as well. Nice. I love Shy Guys though. They're so cute. What'd you name the Shy Guys? Dun, 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 dun. I named the Nepina an Alaskan bullworm. I did see that, and I'm like, how could you, Koala? How could you?
Anchovies.
You named the Shy Guys anchovies?
Are there any other Yoshi specific characters in this game? I don't think there are.
I mean, unless you count Shy Guys.
That's true.
Because, let's be real, Shy Guys are more Yoshi related than they are Mario related nowadays.
That is true.
I don't think they appear in Mario games outside of, like, spin-offs and sports games.
I think that's right.
That's so, like, I feel accomplished, even though it's not, like, a huge accomplishment, but I feel accomplished that we beat DKC3 hard mode.
Yeah. You can say you've beaten DKC3 105% for the first time. And I can say that I beat it co-op for the first time.
Yeah, and to think that you had an even harder mode, because you only got one Kong that you had to go through the entire game with, because the other Kong was just useless. Sometimes.
It's not true.
Sometimes I wasn't useless. Like, I did help on that K-Rool fight here and there. That K-Rool fight was gonna make me pull out all my hair. Why wasn't my barrels hitting him?
Yeah, they really should have hit him.
It's
That
like,
really should have been a Blaarggs win.
Yeah, right? That should have been. Like, I don't understand what that hitbox is.
No one saw what I just did. No one perceived what I just did.
I saw it.
Oh,
You got
saw
stuck on
nothing.
that green piping.
Why is there a wiggler next to me?
I thought I thought they had a restraining order against you.
They pulled up next to me. I can't get away from him. I can't get away from him. They keep following me.
Wow, I didn't get the blue shell.
You didn't. Whoever's in second got it.
Why you dodge my green shells?
I don't want them. I didn't want that red shell either. I don't want that vanilla either.
You're gonna take it.
I don't want that gold shell either. Get it away from me.
That wasn't me.
Oh. I'll take the gold shell. I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
You think you're so funny. Hurt my feelings.
You have a bomb?
Dang it. Ow, why do I keep getting
wisely.
hit by everything? Oh. Used my mushy at the wrong time.
You know what I'm surprised we didn't get when we played Star Fox?
What?
Me dying as Fox and Peppy going, "You're beginning to look a lot like your father there."
I can't believe you're out here dying just like your father did.
I still think it's funny that video that I sent you. Where
Yeah.
Fox is like, "Peppy, please, stop talking about my dead dad."
It is kind of weird he keeps bringing them up.
It is.
Do you think Peppy and James McCloud had something going on?
I don't know. It seems though like at least Peppy is now Fox's legal guardian.
Well, I'm glad he went the legal way. Whatever happened? You know, everyone's just like, "Oh no, he's his dad." What about his mom?
Yeah,
Where
what
does
happened to
mom
his
go?
mom?
Unless his dad created him in like a lab or something. What if Fox robot?
What if Fox Italian?
Poor Fox's mom. She just doesn't even get mentioned.
Let's look
Imagine
at
she's
Fox's mom.
Imagine she's still alive and Peppy's just like, "No, he's my son now."
Vixie Reinhard. Vixie Reinhard is her name.
Is she a rhino?
No, she's also a fox.
Oh.
Very little is known about her. Da, da, da.
Shout out to all the moms out there that never get acknowledged because they didn't die in a
Oh my
epic space
gosh.
battle.
Oh my god!
What?
Very little is known about Vixie's personality and character, but she was described as being very beautiful and caring, and attracted the attention of Andros, who became infatuated with her. Unfortunately, she was already in love with Fox McCloud Sr. and had a son. Although in jealousy, Andros never believed that Fox Sr. deserved her. As it was, Andros planned to get rid of his rival by installing a spare bomb into Fox's dad's car, but she used the car instead of him that day.
Why does this sound like fan fiction?
It really does sound like fan fiction. It wasn't in an official Nintendo comic, though. He installed a bomb in James McCloud's space car, and then Mrs. McCloud got in the space car and got blowed up.
Blowed up?
Yes.
Imagine trying to get rid of the person your crush actually likes and you end up just killing your crush.
Probably why I got sent off to Venom.
Probably. But I mean,
That's
I
all.
guess he won in the end, right? Because he got rid of the... Oh, how come they call him Fox McCloud Sr.? I thought he was James McCloud. Did he change his name?
His middle name might be James, and he might go by his middle name. He
Who
could be
would do
Fox
that?
James McCloud.
Who would go by their middle name?
Yeah, who would do that?
Weirdos.
Yeah, weirdos like James McCloud. Jimmy said big boot.
Rude. Jimmy, do you go by your middle name? Is your middle name Nachos?
I thought
Just
Jimmy's
kidding.
middle name was Ford.
That's what I thought. Do you go by Four?
Possibly.
Have we been calling you the wrong thing this whole time? We call you Jimmy when we should be calling you Four?
Dang. We probably shouldn't be doxing Jimmy by saying their last name all the time, to be fair.
Right. That's fair. We shouldn't. Even though I call you BloodHawk 1991.
This is
Legal
fair.
government name.
Imagine one day I do get my name legally changed to BloodHawk 1991.
That would be weird.
Alright, I guess I won't do it then.
Yeah, you better not. That'd be weird. I can't wait for the sequel, Nachos 5, Jimmy.
Same. Fourthy. Fourthay.
Fourthany?
Fourthy.
Fourthothy? Fourthothy? That's hard to say. Fourthany? 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 Fourthothy? Fourthothy?
Fourthothy.
I'll just call you Jimmy. It's so much easier to say.
Jimmy, why you gotta make your name so complicated? Why did you let your parents name you with such a complicated name? You should have just been like, no.
Can you imagine? It's like, why did you let your parents name you that? It's like, I didn't have a choice.
They call you Jimmy, I call you Jimothy. We are not the same.
I call him Henry Nachoman. We are not the same.
I'm gonna start calling him Dilliam Pickles. We are not the same.
It's not even close to his name. Jim. I'm trying to think of like Jim Lynn. Oh gosh, there's Jimuary. No, I was thinking of like William, but like Jimmy, but I couldn't. It didn't come out right. Jimium. That's hard to say too. Jimmy.
Do you ever feel like I really shouldn't have came here today?
Yeah, do you ever think like, man, I should never have acknowledged BloodHawk and Blaarggs' existence. I should have just kept to myself. It's gonna be worse tomorrow, Jimmy. Especially if we can play Marathon tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be worse. Oh yeah, all the time? Dang.
Big sads.
Although, to be fair, remember the other day, Jimmy was like waiting in our stream for us, so...
This is true. So, was
Hawkeye.
Jimothy lying then or now?
Nothing but lies. Lies for
Liathy.
Jimmy. You would miss us if we never streamed again. You'd be like, dang. I miss those two idiots that talk and play the Mario games. I suck at this course.
I feel like I've been getting hit by everything that breathes near me.
I keep hitting walls. We are not the same.
Also, everybody remember, there's a good chance
I fell off the course.
No. There's a good chance next week you might have the Daycade you've all been waiting for. The finale of Pickleman.
Pickleman. Pickleum. Pickleum.
Gosh, I keep forgetting that they have these cravings for pickles.
I saw like they had like this like, you know how, like Walmart sometimes like at the end of aisles, like on the side will just have like random items. They just had jars of pickles and I just sat there and looked at it for a minute because I thought it was the most random thing to have at the end of an aisle. Was just pickles.
Pickles?
I used to love pickles as a kid. We had a pickle keeper, and so that we wouldn't get our hands like coated in pickle juice, and I would eat pickles like all day. I loved pickles.
I need some pickles.
The snail?
No, not the snail.
The Espion?
I mean, I could eat some escargot. Also not the
Speaking of Espion, it makes me think about the fact that I looked up the life-size Umbreon plush from the Pokemon Center, and I wanted to get that. Guys, they're gonna have a puppet animatronic toy thing, but it's a Pikachu. And I'm trying to convince myself that I don't need it, but I kind of want it.
Everybody convinced Blaarggs to get it.
What would I use it for? What would I need it for?
Happiness.
Pikachu does bring me a lot of happiness. Imagine they had one for Yoshi, that'd be cool.
Fred the Free Connor.
Guys, should I get a red Yoshi toy because of Fred the Free Connor?
Absolutely, 100%.
I'm gonna put random. Let's see what crazy thing I might get.
Jimmy also says yes.
I just like that in the how many years we've been doing Blawkade, all the... Oh yeah, speaking of how many years or whatever, June, since it's June now, for me, at least, this is gonna be the, what, 3rd year anniversary of Blaarggs' first stream that I did? Third anniversary. Third anniversary.
Third anniversary.
I started my first stream June 2023. Like, it was like June 28th or something.
Bubby Tink.
And then, my affiliate anniversary is sometime in August. Because I started streaming at the end of June. Started really streaming in July. Got affiliate, like a month basically into my streaming career. We did Blawkade, like, we did our first stream together in July. When we did the Blaarggs race.
Yes.
Who would have guessed that one stupid idea to do that race would have led to all of this?
It's crazy to think that's what led to all this.
Where would we have been if I was just like, when you didn't like my idea for Yoshi's Island? Where would we have been if you were like, oh, I'll just find a game eventually, you know? If I didn't actually was like, oh no, I have an other race idea.
Liberia.
Nah, he's banned in Russia.
Yeah, I'm banned in Russia, Jimmy. Don't forget that. And I got Blawkade banned in Russia, too.
Can't believe you do this.
Oh wait, Jimmy's saying that we would be there. I wouldn't have had the events that led to me getting banned in Russia.
But I mean, the events that led you to be getting banned had nothing to do with me. You
Yeah,
were
but I could
playing,
have picked a completely
Stubbs.
different game because of things changing.
Maybe. Oh my gosh, he would get framed just like Kermit.
In the gulag.
Or maybe he would maybe BloodHawk would just have a life of crime without Blaarggs.
Potentially. Crime is fun.
You ever, like, see those shows or something where they're like, they do that whole, like, this is what life would be like if you were never born, and it's like I go and BloodHawk is just a criminal. It's like, but how?
How did this
I've known him
happen?
for like 3 years. How does my presence make him not turn to a life of crime?
I can't believe I'm going to the gulag like Kermit the Frog.
I hope you get a musical number too.
I hope so too. Even though I never sing.
I don't think Kermit sang that entire like musical number.
Oh, did he not?
The like head warden and like the guards sang to him. You gotta watch Muppets Most Wanted. It's
I
funny.
do.
And then you're gonna be like, Blaarggs, this isn't as funny as you made it out to be, and I'm gonna be like, oh.
Like, this is the
To
worst
be
movie
fair-
I've ever seen.
To be fair, you should understand that I have a weird sense of humor when I laughed at spinning bananas for a good, like, couple minutes there.
Oh,
And then Dillium Pickles made me laugh.
oh, Blaarggs. There is news of something that happened.
What?
Jimothy has Enter the Backrooms downloaded. Jimothy is prepared for the nightmare.
Enter the Backrooms? Is that a
Yeah.
new game?
Or Escape the Backrooms, sorry. Did I say Enter the Backrooms?
You did. Are you winning, son? I'm not a son, but yes, I am winning. I'm in first now.
Blaarggs needs to not be at first. I need to be at first. This is the my game.
Our game? I have more hours in this game. Thank you. I have like
Russia game owns you.
I have like how many hours now? I forget. 340 or something?
I think that's right.
Too many hours, honestly. You know
Also-
what movie's funny? Kung Pao? What's that? I swear to Blarg, I'm going to find you.
I've seen Kung Pao. That's the one where they replace the main guy with the American guy, and they dub over everyone else, and they just turn it into a comedy movie. Is that the one? He fights a cow, a CGI cow in the middle of a field. Chosen one! Chosen one!
Dang it, Hawk!
If I
Not
wasn't
my
paying
friend
attention, that
anymore.
banana peel would have got me.
Not my friend
No.
anymore.
No.
Unfriended.
No.
Blocking. Right now. Blocking.
No.
After all we've been through. How could you? How could you?
How could I play the video game?
How could you throw the banana peel at me like that?
I've got the good throwing arm on me.
Yeah, well, I'm about to throw you in the gulag.
No.
I played Mario Kart World almost year. I played it consistently since it came out. Love this game. It's everything I ever wanted out of Mario Kart.
This is Wimplo. We have purposely trained him wrong as a joke.
Also, Jimmy, is it true? Is it true that you have escaped the back rooms and you're going to be playing it with us? For Nightmare mode specifically?
Yeah, for Nightmare
Because we
mode.
need 4 people, apparently. We need a 4th,
I guess. You do need a 4th. Jimmy, what do you mean you guess?
The intermission tracks ruined it for you? I love the intermission tracks.
I do too. I like the point A to point B races more. That's just me though. I've always preferred those.
I wish they had it where it was easier to play like the 3 tracks, like you just line that up in a row.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Because like when you do verses and you do like 32 tracks, you have to actually like do the pick it. And it's annoying.
It is. Also, we should do the hard mode playthrough with Jimmy and the super secret, whoever the 4th person is. The secret, because I don't even know who the 4th is.
The 4th is BloodHawk on his other Xbox.
Yeah.
Dual wielding controllers. I mean, the true gamer he always knew he could be. I hate this stupid car that throws random
Same.
nonsense. Who would be our 4th? Because they'd have to be somebody that we all get along with.
You notice every time we talk about the back rooms, 4-player Sage disappears.
Yeah. Sage doesn't want to be our 4th.
I would ask Sage, but I feel like Sage would be like, a computer can't actually handle that.
Probably not.
Because it did say there was crossplay on it. We did talk about the possibility of Sorcha. But I think Sorcha would play 5 minutes so it and be like, I'm bored. And start pulling up other things.
Right. You know, it's like Mario Party. It's gonna be hard to get that 4th.
Yeah.
Because you need someone that takes it seriously, because isn't Nightmare mode where, like, if one of us dies,
Yeah.
everyone has to restart?
If one of us dies, we start at the beginning level again.
So we have to have someone who's dedicated to the cause.
Yeah, dedicated to the craft. Cortland has Game Pass, yell at him back on.
You know, I was thinking about Cortland. But I'm like, would Cortland be interested in escaping with us?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I did think about Cortland doing it. I was thinking, I don't know for sure if he would like that.
The legend of get the 4th player. It's so hard.
It is.
This is why I hate when like games are like, oh, you need like 4 players. It's like, you know how hard it is to get like 4 players to all agree on something?
Especially when it's not like a big game like a Mario or a Halo.
He's busy now too because Jorb. Well, I mean, we could always do it during him and BloodHawk's time to play.
Yeah.
Then it becomes him and BloodHawk and Jimmy and Blaarggs' time to play. I've been wanting to do another 4-player Mario Party. And, like, I have 4 people that could probably play it. But it's, like, getting them all to agree on a time or agree to play it or whatever. Like, it's just so hard. I asked Polar once, he's like, I have to specifically be in the Mario Party mood. I'm like, okay. So you'd be out? Because, like, you know, I can't guarantee when it would happen, but,
Right.
you know. And I'm like, so, like, I keep thinking about, like, people. And like, that one time where I got it for my affiliate anniversary was just magic. I'm never getting that again.
And then you got me to say the forbidden swear.
Yeah, I like the fact that it even told Rogma, I said, I told him not to. And he disobeyed what I said and just continued anyways, because, like, he didn't care. Man didn't care.
I said forbidden swear words.
Like, I got to a retro game store and me and my friend play Mario Party 5 together for the first time. Oh, nice.
I really liked Mario Party 5. But I feel like Mario Party 5 is one of the least popular GameCube ones, but I love it so much.
I was gonna make the joke that nobody asked.
Alright, I guess forget that I said anything. Just nobody asked.
Kidding, I'm kidding. I just like that joke so much. Cause, like, I'm never serious when I say it, but I think it's so funny. Because it's just so rude. But it's also, like, ridiculous at the same
It
time.
is.
It's the perfect mixture of
Oh god.
ridiculous and rude.
Well, I just remembered something. You know, you said for the thing we're gonna play all the Mario parties we have.
Mm-hmm.
What if one of us has the Mario Party e-reader game that you play on a physical board?
I don't know. I also thought about just having you on for all the board games, and then we just... you would watch me... you would watch me play, like, the Mario Monopoly, and you tell me what moves you would make, and it's just, like, the loneliness Mario, Monopoly board.
It's the loneliest Mario Monopoly board you ever did see.
You still prefer Mario Party 6, though? See, as a kid, I never played any of the Mario Parties because I didn't have anyone to play with. So I just ignored them all. But, I have Mario Party Superstars and Jamboree. I played Jamboree once with a group of people. But even that time, it was only 3. Getting that 4th person is hard.
I wish I had Jamboree.
I wish the Backrooms game would just give us, like, an AI person for the 4th.
That'd be cool.
Our GameCube had 2 games, Mario Party 6 and Super Mario Sunshine. Ours had... what did we have? We had... Mario Kart Double Dash. We had Super Mario Sunshine. We had Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. What else did I have for my GameCube? Luigi's Mansion. I did not have a lot of games for the GameCube. Melee. I had Melee.
So, we had Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. We had Melee as well. We had Luigi's Mansion, Wave Race Blue Storm, Metroid Prime 1 and 2. I had Mario Sunshine. I had Mario Party 4, 5, 6, 7. I had Mario Kart Double Dash. I had Mario Baseball. I had Mario.
Oh my gosh!
I had Mario Golf. I had Mario Soccer.
Oh my gosh, Hawk. I think the GameCube was probably the one I had the least amount of games for.
I really liked my GameCube, and I wish I would have kept all my stuff. But that generation of games, like the GameCube games and the Xbox games, I sold a lot of those to get 360 and Wii games. And I regretted it ever since. I wish I still had all those games.
But I struggle with even getting a person to play the game with. Same. Do you guys play Mario Kart 8 offline? Yes.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my GameCube. Well, get another GameCube, Jimmy.
Yeah, get another GameCube. Get a Switch 2 with Mario Party while you're at it.
I'm in that position where my family doesn't want to play with me because I'm cheating, apparently. The GameCube we had broke, and I'm so sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Our Super
I'm sorry
Nintendo
about
broke,
that.
and that was like, I cried about it. The Super Nintendo was like majority of my childhood, and then I couldn't play the games anymore.
Yoshi said get Xbox One, and all I can think about is when the original Xbox, not the original Xbox One, but the Xbox One came out, and people were like trying to get them as fast as they could, even though they had the whole, they had to be on 24/7 thing, whatever. But I remember somebody trying to buy one off of eBay. They bought an Xbox One for like $200-300 extra just to have it day one, and then it was the original Xbox in a box.
Dang.
Because it's technically the Xbox One. They can't say it's not the Xbox One, but it's not the Xbox One they wanted.
I had an Xbox, but I had no games. Because my aunt gave me her Xbox, but she gave me no games with it. So it was just a paperweight. Just like my Xbox now is just a paperweight.
RIP Xbox. Yeah, the Xbox One was the first Xbox that was like they wanted to do always online. Like you had to check, I had to connect to the internet at least once a day for you to be able to play on it.
That's stupid.
It is. They got rid of that before I got my Xbox One. Also, you had to pay an extra like $100 for it because you had to have the Xbox One Connect for it to even turn on. You had to have it. I think they were like, it's literally impossible to turn on this thing without it. And then a year later, when nobody bought it, they're like, oh, actually you can turn it on now. You don't need the Connect anymore. Yeah, no, you don't need it now.
I'm glad that the motion control fad kind of faded out. I don't know why Nintendo still clings to it. That stuff sucks. Just gonna say, the Wii was my least favorite console because of all the motion controls.
Same.
Especially in games that really didn't need it, like Donkey Kong, New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I missed all those boxes.
I mean, the Kinect was required for the original launch of the Xbox One.
By the way, Blaarggs win.
No!
We'll let this happen.
I did, apparently. Jimmy Connection and Kinect were both required for the original Xbox One.
Ishi, what are you talking about? Somebody spent $10,000 on a paperweight? What? I use whatever I can find that's just heavy to hold my papers down, like a book. Yeah, but my Xbox wasn't like $10,000. It was free.
Jimmy, I looked it up. August 12th, 2013. Xbox One no longer requires Kinect to function. No longer requires Kinect to function, so it was required at one point.
Why'd you say that twice?
Because I felt like I said requires weird the first time.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay, because I'm like, why did you say that like you're an announcement on the supermarket? It's like, Jimmy, the Xbox 1 does not require the Xbox Connect to turn on. I repeat, the Xbox One does not require the Xbox Connect to turn on. Thank you.
It was 2013, Jimmy, but it still required it at some point.
I mean, yeah, for like gaming gen, like I understand that. I just think that Nintendo has stupid reasons for their motion controls. Like, I think it's fine in like sports games, you know, and other stuff, but like, we really didn't need motion controls in Mario Galaxy. We didn't need it in Donkey Kong Country Returns. We didn't need it in Mario Kart. Or not Mario. Well, no, Mario Kart. Well, okay, we didn't need it in Mario Kart, I'll be real. But, like, it's fine there. And you can turn it off. You don't need to use that, so that's fine. I'm trying to think of what else she didn't really need it for.
Also, I looked at it a little bit closer. They said that in August. They backpedaled on that fast. They backpedaled on that fast because I think. Well, I don't. I know now that it came out in November, but in August they're like, actually, now you don't need it. So they backpedaled on that super fast. Before it even came out, they're like, okay, we're sorry, we apologize. We know you don't like this.
I don't know why companies do things like that and don't think that there's gonna be people that are like, absolutely not. Like, do they not sit there and look at a decision and think, actually, this is stupid. We shouldn't do this? Like, that's just not a thing that crosses their minds ever.
I don't know, but that, Blaarggs, you should remember that E3 press conference, and they were there like, so, Don, what about people that don't have internet connections or have good internet connections? What do they have? What do you say to them about getting an Xbox One? Oh, we have a product for them, the Xbox 360.
Yeah, well, that's like Nintendo recently when they were like, people are saying the Switch 2 is too expensive. What is your take on that? And they're like, well, just buy a Switch 1. And then the Switch 1 went up in price. Like, not that long afterwards. Like, okay. Okay, then.
Thanks, Nintendo and Xbox. Thank you for being very consumer friendly.
I still like the fact that all of these, like, old consoles are going up in price. Like, wowee. Glad I bought my Xbox when I did.
Same.
Even though I barely use it, but at least I have it.
Blaarggs, no! Get back here, boy! Get back here!
I was just thinking that, Jimmy. I was thinking about the don't you guys have phones thing. That was really funny, too.
Oh, you guys have... Yeah, I have a phone,
Yeah,
but I'd rather play
'cause-
this on the computer or my Xbox, or like console.
Yeah, because the people were definitely booing because they don't have a phone. And not the fact that they didn't want mobile Diablo, which I heard wasn't that great. All the CEOs with their AI delusion. Yeah, why do they think we want that? I definitely
Yeah.
don't. I can't imagine a world in which I use AI for literally anything. The only thing I can think of is, like I said, helping me sort my ideas better, or like make a like me put a bunch of stuff in and they just organize it neatly. Format it better or something. But even then, like, I can do that myself. I don't know what I would need AI for that I just like I really can't think of a reason why I would need it.
Same.
And it's getting pushed and everything. I tell you, fucking Google is so much worse now.
It is.
I tried to look up an answer for anything, and every answer is AI generated. And I'm like, ugh, such a pain.
Also, random thing. I think Sony thinks they're going to announce something big Tuesday.
Sony?
Yeah. I think they think they're going to announce something big for PlayStation because apparently they're renting out theaters for people to go watch the presentation, so they probably want to record people's reactions.
They're gonna announce that you're gonna have to pay them a monthly subscription of like $30 a month, or you won't be able to turn on your PlayStation anymore.
Well, I thought you were going to be like, you had to pay a monthly subscription of like $30. And if you don't pay it, they come in and they take your PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, they could do that too, but I just think it'd be funny if your PlayStation won't turn on, it'll be like, sorry, you have to insert your credit card.
They have a credit card slot in the PlayStation now.
Imagine. That's the future, everybody.
I will say I like Sony's games, even though I don't play a lot of PlayStation. Like, I like their first-party IP. The only thing they're going to get me excited for, though, is if they bring back some PS1 IPs. That's it.
The PlayStation On subscription? Dang, I fell off Rainbow Road because that was so funny to me. Can you imagine? They would do that. They would make a credit card slot for your PlayStation. Put it in, they'll charge you, and then you can turn it on.
I could announce Parappa the Rapper Remastered. Well, guess I'm paying $700 for PlayStation 5 to play Parappa the Rapper Remastered.
Absolutely not. What are PlayStation's IPs that they have?
So the current ones that they do a lot with is God of War, Last of Us. I think they own the Ghost of Yote? Whatever it is.
Can you imagine if they're renting out the theater for another The Last of Us remaster?
Oh my god, the 5th remaster of 2, that'd be crazy.
I was just wondering, because like, I knew about like God of War and The Last of Us, but I was like, what are their other ones? Because I haven't kept up with PlayStation since PlayStation 2, I'll be real.
So, they also
That was my last PlayStation.
They also have Astrobot. They have Killzone. Little Big Planet, which is something I want to get into.
They've done anything recently with Little Big Planet?
I don't think they do. I don't think they have.
They have the Astrobot, right? That's
Yeah.
PlayStation. That looked cute.
It does look really good.
But it's not worth however much, like $1,000 for a PlayStation.
It's not. They got Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank.
Have they done anything with those?
I think Ratchet and Clank got a game a few years ago. Jak and Daxter hasn't got anything since the PSP. Sly Cooper, I think, has a PS3 game. Medieval, which is one of the ones I love, but they just are like remaster.
Tried
No
to get
new
into
game.
God of War 2018, but in-game companion was more annoying than Navi.
Oh, that's not good.
So like, nope, not beating it. That's completely fair.
Blawkades, you're gonna love this one. I wish they do something with Legend of Dragoon. That's them.
Oh gosh.
It
I feel like it's about time for me to get talked to about that.
might be.
I feel like it happens like every year. I get asked to play Legend of Dragoon.
It's one of my favorite games. Literally.
Also, Spider-Man
top
games
five.
are Sony
Oh, yeah,
exclusive.
Spider-Man.
I heard those are fun, but
Same.
I don't know. There was nothing on PlayStation that I was interested in. I mean, look at the games I play. I mostly play platformer games, and the only one I was interested in PlayStation was the Astrobot, but I'm not paying however much. I had the choice, right? I had the choice of either getting a PlayStation or getting an Xbox. I ended up getting the Xbox because most of my friends had Xboxes compared to PlayStation. When I talk to people, I think a very small chunk of them had a PlayStation. And when they had a PlayStation, they never played it. So I was like, well, that made my choice easier. Not that I play my Xbox a lot, because I thought I would get a lot more use out of it than I actually did, but I'm glad that I got that over the PlayStation.
PS2 is one of the highest selling consoles ever. I remember it was
I
for a
had a
long
PS2.
time, and then the Switch got that, and then all of a sudden the PlayStation 2 had like a bunch more sales. So it's like, oh, it's still us. It's still the PS2.
um, PlayStation 2, because I was really big into Crash and Spyro, but now those games get released on all consoles, so I
They
don't need a
do.
PlayStation anymore.
I still don't get the whole thing with Sony being like, oh, we need to get new IP. We don't have any IP. We don't have nothing. It's like, we just listed off a bunch of stuff that they don't touch anymore, but they own.
Mm.
There's also stuff like Twisted Metal, Siphon Filter, SOCOM,
I don't care about
Parappa the
any of that
Rapper.
stuff either. Also, we both picked the beach.
Also, that's completely fair, but like, they say they have nothing, but they won't do anything with the stuff they have.
Well, that's sort of like when I say that I'm bored and yet I have a bazillion games I could play and like a backlog that I should get through, but I'm like, I'm bored, I need something new. Give us an actual Little Big Planet. I always wanted to play Little Big Planet, but like, I'm not buying a console for one game.
Like,
I don't think there's enough on PlayStation for me to want to buy one.
you wanna know what the crazy thing is? I went to my dad immediately whenever they showed PlayStation All Stars for the PS3, and I was like, Dad, I need this game. They have the skeleton from Medieval in it. I need the game.
Not the Skeleton.
And then I literally only bought PS2 collections on it, and I bought a few other PS3 titles. Like, I bought the God of Wars. I bought the Uncharted games, which I really liked, which is just man Tomb Raider. And that's why I was also like what you said earlier, where it's like I need to actually play a Tomb Raider game. Because I played
Yeah,
Man Raider, but I've not played Woman Raider.
I really want to, but I don't know when I'll get around to it. That's just decision fatigue? I never heard of that. But maybe. That could be my problem. Too many decisions, and then I end up playing the same games over and over again anyways. New Bushido Blade game win? Don't know what that is.
Do they own that
Sony
too?
made a game featuring Sackboy, but it's not Little Big Planet, so I'm like, why should I care? I don't know. I've never played Little Big Planet.
Also, they had Little Big Planet karting. They had a kart racer.
Dang. Can't believe we missed it. I want to get a bunch of kart racing games and just play them.
Same. You want to know what the biggest missed opportunity is from Sony and Naughty Dog?
What?
We got 3 Crash Bandicoot games. We got Crash Team Racing. We got 3 Jak and Daxter games. We got Jak X Racing. We got 3 Uncharted games, but no Uncharted.
Uncarded. I mean, there's still time. There's still time. The world hasn't ended yet. We could still get uncarded.
And
That's
I
so
hope whenever
funny.
they do The Last of Us Part 3, we get the last of karting.
Little Big Planet was Mario Maker before Mario Maker was a thing. It's also, well, I know what it was. I just never played one. I wanted to, but like I said, I'm not buying a console. Especially PlayStation's always been really expensive in my eyes. I'm not buying a console for one game. At least with Switch, I knew like multiple games I was going to buy, Plus, I already had a backlog. You know, I had past games that I already owned.
I don't know why I didn't pick up Little Big Planet because I could have gotten 1 and 2.
Oh,
I don't.
you're scrub.
Maybe. I know for a fact why I didn't pick up Sly Cooper though. I
Because
am.
you hate raccoons.
I hate GameStop. GameStop is dumb because they only had used copies of it, and the used copies were $5 more than the new ones,
Duelers.
which was insane to me. Why make the used copy $5 more expensive than a new copy?
You
And
know
then try to
why.
tell me you can only sell a used copy to me. No,
Dueler.
I'm not paying $5 extra for a used copy when I could get a new one for $5 cheaper. That's crazy.
So then you just had a vendetta against Sly Cooper. As if Sly Cooper himself is the reason for the prices.
Oh no, I've had a vendetta against GameStop ever since then. I stopped going to GameStop after that.
I stopped going to GameStop because they make me claustrophobic.
GameStop is
I
a
really
scam.
bad claustrophobia, and all the GameStops near me are like the smallest stores with like things in the middle, so there's like barely any breathing room, and it makes me anxious. So like I don't go there.
I don't blame you.
I
GameStop
also
is a
got
scam.
Crash Bandicoot 4 from Activision, but it sold so poorly in their eyes, and they said, "Yeah, we're not letting you do a Crash Bandicoot 5."
I mean, Twin Sanity's technically 5. It takes place after the end of 4, the original 4. The Japanese 4. Because there was
Honestly,
no 4 in America.
I want more Spyro, but I also don't want more Spyro because I'm the weird person who likes Spyro 1. And I like Spyro 2 and 3, but I like Spyro 1 a whole lot more. I'm not a big fan of the mini games and stuff they added to 2 and 3. GameStop is a scam. It is. And it's also very claustrophobic. For me, specifically. Like, our GameStops are just so small.
Ours were too.
Like, why are they so tiny? Like, and even if they are that tiny, why do they put stuff in, like, the middle section? Like, just thinking about it gives me anxiety. I don't like it. I don't like it, Hawk. I don't like it.
I will say, as much as I have a vendetta against GameStop, I do have one good memory of GameStop, and that was going to
Dang.
the midnight release of Halo Reach.
Yeah, a lot of ours closed, too. We only have one more left. I like Crash 3.
I like Crash 3 as well. That's the only midnight release I went to, Jimmy.
Imagine being up at midnight.
I feel so bad for Dad because I was like, Dad, I've never done a midnight release. We should go for the midnight release of Halo Reach. And he's like, alright, I guess we can do that. I can get up.
Your dad is cool for that.
He is.
Because my mom would have never.
If we had more platforming levels and less motorbike crap, I'd be okay with it.
I can't believe BloodHawk said crap in my ear right now.
I know. I swore without the redeem.
You really dislike the motorbike sections? That's valid. They're not that good.
They're a lot harder in the remake too.
I don't even know if it's harder or they're just like bad.
I mean, it
But
could be
I feel the
both.
same with the Spyro flight levels. They feel worse in the remake. What do I wanna play?
C word. Crap. Crud even. I have one good thing I can say about the Crash bike levels. He's got a sick outfit for the ride.
Oh yeah, Crash looks sick in that outfit. But like, I like Crash 3. You know, I don't know. I don't like Crash 1, but I like Crash 2 and 3. But like, there are definitely parts of 3 I don't like. I wouldn't say it's like a perfect game, but like, I like it.
I like it too.
I like the level, like the different levels and stuff. Like, I like I don't know. There's like a lot of levels I like.
I love the Pearl levels.
Yeah, I wish there was more of the Pearl levels. I like the medieval levels too.
The medieval ones are nice. I know this might be a just me thing. I really like the plane stages.
They're okay. I know I hated them as a kid.
I've always been an ace pilot in video games. So.
But like for me, it's the same thing with like Spyro 2 and 3. It's like I prefer Spyro 1 more because like, and I know people prefer Spyro 2 and 3, but I just hate all the extra like mini games that they added and like that you need to do. You have to do so many mini games and it's like I just like the platforming and collecting the gems and stuff, so I play Spyro 1 a lot more than Spyro 2 and 3. Spyro 2's collectibles don't make sense anyways.
What do you mean?
Because they
get rid of
have...
the talismans halfway through the game.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's like they got rid of the talismans, and it's like, why did we collect these? If the orbs are what we needed, why don't we just collect those from the beginning? Doesn't make any sense.
I still
like, I
flip
don't like...
flop between 2 and 3 for Spyro. This is my favorite. But I love Spyro 1. Spyro 1's just like a nice, chill, relaxing game.
Yeah, it's the game I go back to when I just want to chill. I don't like Crash 1. Mostly, like, there's like some of the levels I just do not care for.
PS1 Crash 1's a nightmare.
I would say probably Crash 2 is probably the better one
I can see that.
out of the trilogy, but like I grew up playing I grew up playing Crash 3 a lot.
Same.
The Pura and medieval levels are great. I just wish we had more Great Wall of China levels. Then the motorbike levels could just not exist. Yeah, I don't know why we got so many motorbike levels and not enough Pura levels. Those are really fun. You can go so fast in the Pura levels too. It's ridiculous.
Salty, salty Speedway.
But like, I don't mind most of the vehicle sections in Crash 3. It's just the motorbike. The motorbike sucks ass. I hate it. I'm not a huge fan of the plane, but it's not as bad as the motorbike. I hate the motorbike. And there's so many of them. That's the problem.
I will say it's weird because I feel like I didn't choose this because of my name. Or I didn't choose it because of the plane levels. But like, I find it funny that my name has Hawk in it, like a Borb. But I gravitate to the flying stuff in games a lot.
Borb.
Like, whenever I played GTA online and I did heists with people, everyone's like, just give BloodHawk the flying. He's the only one that's not gonna crash us. Just give him the flying.
Give BloodHawk the ability to fly.
Because, like, each time there's flying involved, it's like, well, we know who's flying, and it's like... I liked it, but I felt like I didn't get to learn the other parts of the heist. But
And
it was
you
always
never
the
will.
safe option.
Yeah, Jen, I completely agree with the motorbike being the worst of Crash 3. And the fact that there's so many of them makes it even worse. I just like Crash 1 the most because it's focused on the platforming. That's fair. That's fair. It's just there's certain levels in Crash 3, like some of the village levels, like the Great Wall or whatever, the one that's like early on where you gotta scale the entire wall and go all the way, that I absolutely can't stand. And I hate playing the game and getting to that level. I hate that level. Is it that one? What's the one where you're like you have to climb up like all the way and then there's like more platforming sections? Like that's another one that like sucks. Is that the Sunset Vista?
It might be Sunset Vista.
That one sucks too. And then some of them had those obnoxious levels where like you can't see.
Oh yeah. Where you're in the dark and you had to get the Aku Aku mask.
Yeah. Great Wall and Sunset Vista, those are the worst levels. I hate those levels. They just are so long. And they're just not that fun. In my opinion. They're just not that fun.
I just remembered something from the GTA flying stuff. There was a mission, there's a heist where there's two people that had to fly. And there was one where it's like you're flying the whole mission and somebody's flying at the very end of the mission. So I flew the one that was going the entire time. And they got the other, somebody else got the plane and they were flying it back from where they stole it to the end of the mission. And me being me, I flew over them and I just like put my tires on top of the plane that they were flying while I was flying and made them freak. They thought they were about to crash and blow up because I just lightly tapped them with my tires. Because I had like a big gigantic plane and I had like a little small biplane.
Did Crash 3 have 3 dark, like, where you couldn't see levels? I remember one of them was like a buggy one. Did it have 2 other ones? I don't remember.
I don't remember having 2 other ones either.
I only remember it having one.
Same.
Like that buggy one. That was kind of like the same buggy one like I think 2 had.
Jimmy, I did try to form the Megazord. Pterodactyl!
Also, did we not gonna acknowledge the Blaarggs win that just happened?
The game favoritism. Game favoritism for the Blaarggs win?
Nah, just good gameplay. Also, I have not played the Spiral Chili, but I don't think they're for me. That's fair. I know another friend of, well, someone who was my friend, tried to play Spiral, also didn't like it. But, like, that's like with a lot of games. Like, there's gonna be games that aren't for everyone. Did you hit me and make me lose my crown?
Maybe.
You're so mean.
I didn't even think about you losing the crown. I just wanted to be like, look, Blaarggs, I got a big truck.
Yeah, and you purposely hit me. Friendship over.
No.
None friendship.
No.
Like, I told people, because I know somebody was like, oh, I don't want you to be upset, but I don't like this game, and I'm like, that's okay. Like, it's okay to not like games I like. I couldn't, like, I keep telling people there's lots of games I can't recommend, because even though I love them and play, like, thousands of hours in them, I can't recommend them to anybody, because I know that I like them because I have this really specific part of me. Like, I play games in a very specific way, and certain games just hit, like, for me differently than they would for some normal people.
Do you have that at all where it's like, you know, a game is objectively bad, but you like it anyway, and it's like, I wish I could recommend this to you, but I know for a fact that most people are gonna be like, this game's just bad. Why would you like this?
Let's see, I guess. Um, let me think. Besides Bubsy, do I like a game that's objectively bad?
That's me with Aiden Chronicles. Like, I really like it, mainly
I mean,
for the story, but the gameplay is just like, it's boo-boo.
I don't know, but I know Bubsy. Why? Okay, so I was talking about this because I was like, I like Woolly World, right? Yoshi Woolly World.
Yeah.
And I said, but I haven't played it in so long that, like, what if I play it now and I realize that I didn't actually like it and it's actually not that great? Because I said, as a kid, I not only liked but beat Yoshi's New Island and thought it was pretty good. But, like, playing it now, I'm like, I don't know why I like this. Like, it's obviously not that good of a Yoshi game. But, like, or, like, a game in general. Because it's just, like, I think the problem with Yoshi's New Island is just trying to be Yoshi's Island, but without any of the things that made Yoshi's Island really good. Whereas, like, newer Yoshi games are not trying to be Yoshi's Island, but, like, that was, like, a direct comparison between the two, and it's like, well, obviously one is better.
Right?
But, like, as a kid, like, I liked it, so, I don't know. I'm sure I like some type of trash that no one else likes. But I can't think of it off the top of my head besides Bubsy.
I like that Rugrats game.
Dang.
Search for Reptar, I think is what it was on the PS1. Trash baby game for baby.
I either do focus on movement a lot or tend to stealth. I noticed that, yeah. I play games in a weird, like, with, like, Mario Kart World, a lot of what I do is I'll go in free roam and, like, I go this very specific, like, path around the entire island. And I'll drive and I'll just think to myself, and, like, that's good for me. Like, I like that, but I can't recommend the game because of that. Like, you know, I know this isn't gonna be fun to everybody. But, like, I like the new Yoshi game, too, and I know a lot of people don't like it. But, like, it's just one of those things where it's like, that specific thing is interesting or fun to me. But
I honestly
there's also,
think that Yoshi might be my favorite Yoshi if I actually played it.
but, like, I know that there's also things where it's like, I don't like it that people absolutely love. And, like, I don't know why people like it, but, you know, everybody has different games that they like and stuff.
Blaarggs, I'm scared.
Well, Jan, like, the Yoshi game, everyone's expecting Yoshi's Island. It's not Yoshi's Island. It's not... It's mostly just, like... It's not a platformer game. So don't get it if you aren't interested in that. It's not a platformer. It's more of a, just, like, exploration puzzle type game. It's not a platformer. It's not Yoshi's Island.
It's its own unique thing.
You can't die in it. It's mostly just taking a creature and, like, doing random shit with it and getting discoveries, and that's all it is. And that's the entire game, and it never goes beyond that. There is no platforming challenges. There's no challenge at all. It might be boring to some people, but it's not to me. I sink loads of hours into that. I enjoy it a lot. But that's just different gamers, you know? That's just different gaming styles. I feel like that's a lot to do with it.
You got a good game on your head.
Yeah, but I feel like the problem with, like, discussing things like this is, like, the people have different gaming styles.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's one of my favorite Yoshi games in recent memory. But, like, I'm also, like, a specific type of person that just likes, you know, having cute little sandboxes to play in and just have a good, like, you know, time. Oh my gosh, what is with all these red shells?
Oh my gosh. This is also like the whole gamer style thing is why I haven't ever streamed a Splinter Cell game as much as I love them. Because I play those games like actual stealthily. And so there will be a lot of times where I just am not moving. I'm just watching the NPC do their thing and I'm like, okay, I can get through and not be seen if I do this. I can get through.
How did that hit you?
I don't know. I don't know why it hit me. But I know if I ever did try to stream Splinter Cell, there'd be a lot of time where people are just watching the character not move, because I'm just watching the NPC move around.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you know, people play games differently. And also, Jane, you're good. Or you're cool. Like I said, the games I like and why I like them is weird and, you know, doesn't make sense. But, like, that's why I can't recommend most of the games I like. Because I play them in a very specific way. And I like when things are, like, tedious and repetitive. And most of the games that are like that, people are like, I hate this. It's like the same thing over and over. But I love that stuff. And, like, I like the new Yoshi game because for me, like, just walking around and looking at things and, like, messing around with it, it's cute and fun and relaxing to me.
It's also why I've sunk. Like I may not seem like it, especially if you see all the things I play. Wow, I love those comfy, relaxing games. Like, I could play Pokemon Snap for like days on end and just be happy.
I can play fishing in most games forever and just be happy and do nothing else in the game but fish. I mean, in Minecraft too, like, all I do is, like, walk around and just look at the environments. And I'll spend some time just doing that and nothing else in the game.
Never
But, like,
forget
I think
Minecraft Dungeons 2 this year.
But like I said, I think it's just, like, people just play games differently, and people
Yeah.
enjoy different things. Yeah, I'm excited for Minecraft Dungeons, too. I'm excited for Tome, too.
Tome 2's the big one.
She implies one of those saying I love fishing t-shirts. I love fishing in games.
Man,
There's
I
a
love
fishing section in Yoshi the Mysterious Book, and I go back to that. I'll fish up all the fish, restart the level, and do it again. And this is why I can't recommend things to people, because this is how I play video games. I can't explain why I'm like this. Besides mental illness. That's the only thing I can explain for why I play games the way I do. But I'm trying to think if there's, like, games that, like, I don't like playing. Because, like, I like pretty much most genres of games.
Same. What?
I feel like farming games, even though I feel like I should like them, I don't play them as much.
I do like me some farming games.
And I get overwhelmed with creative type games. I buy them because I'm like, oh, these are so... I can't wait to just make my own little world or something, and then I get too overwhelmed and I'm like, well, back to Mario Kart World, where I drive in a circle for 5 hours. But I'm trying to think if there's, like, a genre of games that I don't like stealth in games. I don't like being sneaky.
He loves being sneaky stealth boy. I
I
feel
mean,
like
I
it.
guess I'm.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just thinking that, like, maybe, it, you know, well, okay, well, maybe some PvP games I'm not that interested in, like Fortnite.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I will say, I feel sad because I feel like stealth games like the Metal Gears and the Splinter Cells just don't really exist as much anymore. Like that style of
Eh.
game is just kind of like gone.
Why Blue Shell?
I don't know. Why did I
You
speed
you
boost there?
wouldn't you wouldn't have won if not for that Blue Shell. Just so you
Um,
know.
I still might not win because of that.
No, because I'm gonna get red shelled right now, and
I'm
then I'm
about to
gonna
get red shelled.
lose.
No, you won. I
Really?
boosted the
Because
worst time.
I took that turn at the weirdest angle. That was the worst turn I've ever taken in my life. A lot of Blaarggs wins tonight.
There has been a lot of Blaarggs wins.
I think we might have time for like one more
I think so too.
if we're pushing it.
I know what racetrack I'm picking.
What are you picking?
Hoopa Beach again.
So I was gonna say like shooterman games, but I don't mind shooterman games. I just have really bad aim. Notoriously
Oh.
bad aim.
Get Jimmy a shirt that says I love Shooterman games. I was trying to think of a shirt for me too, and I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Maybe some sports games would be like genres I don't like.
Maybe.
Like I like the MLB game, but I don't. It would have to be a sport I'm interested in, but I'm not interested in most sports, so like I don't play them. I'm gonna pick. What am I gonna pick? What am I gonna pick? I might pick Mario Bros. Circuit. Because I like that one. I like the music in that one.
I'm still sad we never got the Mario volleyball wrestling game.
The what? Sorry, I wasn't
The
paying attention.
the Mario volleyball wrestling game.
The what? I
The,
heard it that time, but what?
so
What?
during the GameCube, they were working. Yeah, I think they had Retro Studios working on a Mario volleyball game that was also a hybrid wrestling game. But they were like, Nintendo was like, this is actually too violent for Mario because they had like actual professional wrestling moves in. And they're like, maybe we shouldn't go this route with Mario.
You know, a volleyball, like, kind of wrestling hybrid would be fun, I think.
I think it would be. It'd been so funny to see Mario powerbomb Bowser through a table. Also, they almost did. I found out this recently. They almost did a Mario American football game, and I kind of wish that would have happened too.
Sports games are a weird one for me because I think, why am I just not doing the sport myself? I don't have the physical capabilities to do most sports, so I do like playing games, but it's mostly been just tennis or baseball. I love me some baseball. Ow. Mario suplexing Bowser would be hilarious. That
It
would be
would have
really
been.
funny. Gosh.
You
To
can
think
still
what
see
we
the
could have
animations
had.
of that still. They're somewhere floating online from an old build.
Think of all the things Nintendo has snatched from us.
Now,
You want to get into swimming?
Swimming's fun.
You should. Remember, you only have one life, guys. Better live it to the fullest. Do all the things you want to do.
Yeah, do them. Do them. Make the king happy.
I had to look to see if you put it up. Of course you did. He looks so dejected. I'm surprised we still have races left.
Same.
I'm quitting. That was fun times. I had fun. And we beat Donkey Kong Country 3 hard mode. Co-op.
We did. Also, Blaarggs, look at this. Look at this. This costume from the volleyball game. Look at Mario.
I don't like the way he's looking at me. I don't like that.
I thought it was supposed to be GameCube. That was Wii.
But yeah, hopefully the next time we'll be back, we'll be playing Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah.
Hopefully. If what BloodHawk tells me is correct. But yeah, I had fun, BloodHawk.
It was a good time. I'm glad we actually we beat it.
But it's time for us to leave.
It's time for us to skedaddle.
I'll look at that tomorrow, because as soon as I get off here, I'm going to bed.
Okay.
Big sleeps time.
Big sleeps time, everybody.
I can sleep in tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Tell the king bye. He's also going into hibernation.
Have good sleeps.
Bye, everyone.